Oskaloosa Indians basketball is on the air, live on KBOE.
And all over the world at KBOEradio.com and the smartphone app.
Brought to you by Oskaloosa Vision Center, Quincy Place Mall in Ottumwa, Malcolm Lumber, Edward Jones Investments, Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, Pella Printing, Bank Iowa, Certified Pest Control, Hawkeye Real Estate, Mahaska Drug, Robert Auld Investments, Fred's Muffler Shop, Falvey Lumber and Hardware, Northern Mahaska Specialty Care Center, Lighton State Bank, The Rock Island Tap, Clow Valve Company, and Kelly Style Insurance. Your Keys to the Game sponsor is Craig Ford.
And now, live Oskaloosa basketball action on the No Coast Network.
The air, live on KBOE.
And all over the world at KBOEradio.com and the smartphone app.
Brought to you by Oskaloosa Vision Center, Quincy Place Mall in Ottumwa, Malcolm Lumber, Edward Jones Investments, Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, Pella Printing, Bank Iowa, Certified Pest Control, Hawkeye Real Estate, Mahaska Drug, Robert Auld Investments, Fred's Muffler Shop, Falvey Lumber and Hardware, Northern Mahaska Specialty Care Center, Lighton State Bank, The Rock Island Tap, Clow Valve Company, and Kelly Style Insurance. Your Keys to the Game sponsor is Craig Ford.
And now, live Oskaloosa basketball action on the No Coast Network.
And good afternoon from Eddyville, Iowa, as the Oskaloosa Indians will take on the EBF Rockets with the Eddie Bylowski Trophy, the traveling trophy, on the line today. We'll have boys and girls basketball for you, starting with the ladies first. How you doing? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us here on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network and KBOEradio.com, where we have live video of the game streaming for you tonight. This will be the second game in back-to-back nights for both these teams. EBF lost at Knoxville 50-25 last night. Knoxville, one of the top teams in the state in Class 4A. Oskaloosa losing to Newton last night by a score of 49-34. The Indians 0-7 on the year, 0-3 in the Little Hawkeye Conference. EBF with a record of 1-6. We'll sum up what happened last night with both these teams and talk a little bit about the matchup tonight between Oskaloosa and EBF. We'll have girls basketball for you coming up. And we'll do that when we come back in 2 minutes. This is Oskaloosa basketball on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
At Craig Ford, we believe in giving and serving, and that's especially true during the holiday season. That's why this December, we at Craig Ford are giving you Ford employee pricing. That's right, Ford employee pricing exclusively at Craig Ford. You pay what we pay from now till the end of the year. Craig Ford employee pricing gives you $18,500 off an F-150. You can get over $7,000 off a 2018 Escape, over $9,000 off the Ford Edge, and a whopping $10,000 off the Ford Explorer at Craig Ford.
Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Amber Coffey.
I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Brandon Kane.
I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Jennifer Main.
I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Jason Rosenboom.
I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Austin Norris.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," you need to talk with an Edward Jones Financial Advisor. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. For sound financial advice, contact your local Edward Jones professional today. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, we're proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good on and off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab, with a new facility in Oskaloosa, complete with an open gym area in addition to several private treatment rooms. If pain is bugging you, come see the experts at Kinetic Edge for a free injury screen. Find out more, including why the Oskaloosa Indians trust Kinetic Edge, at kineticedgept.com.
Hawkeye Real Estate is your one-stop source for everything real estate in Mahaska County and the surrounding area. Whether commercial, residential, or acreages, we've got you covered with the area's largest pool of real estate professionals, full-time support staff, and property management services. With over $19 million in sales volume for 2016, Hawkeye continues to be Oskaloosa's leading real estate office. Discover what thousands already know. When it's time to make a move, get the Hawkeye Edge.
Welcome back to Eddyville. The Oskaloosa Indians girls getting ready to take on the EBF Rockets. As I mentioned a moment ago, both teams played last night. As for Oskaloosa, the Indians were at home and they lost to Newton by a score of 49-34. It was Newton's first win in the Little Hawkeye Conference. When talking with Coach J.C. Watt at halftime of the boys game last night, I said, you probably want to have that first quarter over again. She said, yes, that and a little bit of the second quarter as well. Oskaloosa got off to a 2-0 start, but then it was Newton scoring 10 straight points, and the Cardinals were never really threatened after that. Newton led by Rachel Rhodes, who had 14 points, and Mackenzie Brown with a dozen. Oskaloosa led by Marley Denberger, who had 13 points. Jillian Jennings came off the bench to score 11 and had a couple of offensive rebounds for baskets, and Jillian getting rewarded for that by being put in the starting lineup this afternoon. As for EBF, the Rockets lost at Knoxville 50-25 last night. The Rockets starting off the season 1-6. Their coach Tony Fenton telling me that his team is on the young side. They will start a freshman, a sophomore, 2 juniors, and a senior. And they've got quite a few seniors who are on the bench, but mostly going with a younger bunch. EBF's only win this season coming at Centerville by a score of 35-31. They had a 5-point loss on Tuesday at Grandview and also a 5-point loss to Davis County earlier in the season. Coach Tony Fenton of EBF saying the Rockets a decent defensive team. They shoot free throws all right, but problems are field goal percentage and turnovers. And that last part sounds a little bit like the Oskaloosa Indians, so there could be a great many turnovers coming up in tonight's game. And we'll have to see how the scoring goes, because Oskaloosa averages just under 33 points a game. EBF averaging just over 34 a game. We'll come back and give you the starting lineups for tonight's game. Girls basketball, Oskaloosa against EBF. We'll do that when we come back in 2 minutes. This is Oskaloosa basketball on KBOE-FM and the No Coast Network.
Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia is dedicated to providing their customers with friendly service. Falvey Lumber and Hardware values your business and has made it their mission to provide reliable products and services with their customer-driven approach. Falvey's courteous professional team is able to support a range of services to meet your requirements. Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia. In Eddyville, call 969-4814 or Albia 932-2150.
My name is Luke Harris, and I'm proud to be a local farmer. Partnering with Flight and State Bank helps me in my farming enterprise to make sound day-to-day decisions from a financial perspective, because they provide the financial stability and advice that I need to run my business the way it needs to be ran.
This is Wade Davidson, owner of the Rock Island Tap. We want you to come on down to the Tap starting Sunday, September 9th and watch your favorite NFL teams. We will be hosting NFL Sunday Ticket every Sunday from 11 to 11, and you can watch up to 5 games throughout the Tap. We are excited to offer you 59 various beer selections, including 24 craft and domestic beers. We will have $6 Bloody Marys with a 6-ounce beer back, along with pizzas and other snacks. Don't forget NFL Sunday Ticket here at the Rock Island Tap.
At Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, getting your prescription filled is easy. The large covered drive-thru and easy access to the front door is convenient, and the friendly staff is always ready to help you. With a variety of goods and home decor, Mahaska Drug is sure to have the perfect gift for any occasion. Have your favorite photos developed and framed at Mahaska Drug's framing counter, and cherish your memories for years to come. It's all at Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, where they have been committed to a healthy community for over 20 years. Call 673-3439 or stop in today.
Welcome back to Eddyville. I'm Joe Lancello. Girls basketball coming up between the Oskaloosa Indians and EBF. Following this game, we'll have the boys matchup between the Indians and Rockets, and that's scheduled to get underway at about 6:30. Here are the starting lineups tonight. First of all, for the EBF Rockets with a record of 1-6. Madison Wade is in the backcourt, a 5'2" junior, averaging 9 points going into last night's game. We don't have the full figures from last night, but Wade was averaging 5.5 rebounds and 5 steals a game at 5'2", so she could be a little bit of a pesky player for the Indians to deal with tonight. Casey Flagg is a 5'3" senior, averaging 4.5. Grace Roberts, a 5'7" junior, averaging 6 points and 7 rebounds. Riley German is a 5'11" freshman, averaging 4.3 points and 7 rebounds. And Emily Davis, a 5'7" sophomore, averaging 4.8 a game. Tony Fenton, the coach of EBF, the Rockets, 1-6 on the season going into tonight. Now for the Oskaloosa Indians, they will have Lindsey Holmberg at one of the guards, a 5'5" senior, averaging 3.6 a game. Lindsey, also a 56.3% free throw shooter. Emma Kelderman also in the backcourt, a 5'8" senior, averaging 1.6. Jillian Jennings, a 5'8" sophomore, averaging 4 a game. Jillian coming off a season-high 11 points last night against Newton. In the post, Marley Denberger, a 5'11" senior, the Indians' leading scorer, averaging 8.9 a game. And Ashley Drost, a 5'9" senior, averaging 4.6. J.C. White, the coach of the Indians, Oskaloosa 0-7 overall, 0-3 in the Little Hawkeye Conference. In case you missed these scores from last night in girls basketball, Little Hawkeye Conference games first. Grinnell beating Dallas Center Grimes 56-46. Indianola over Pella Christian 52-31. Pella defeated Norwalk 52-20. Also Ottumwa over Des Moines North 68-43. Knoxville defeated EBF 50-25. Montezuma over Sigourney 26-24. Linville Sully over Keota 54-24. Twin Cedars edge Melcher Dallas 28-27. Davis County over Albia 69-45. Nevada over PCM 41-29. And Pekin defeated Louisa Muscatine 57-26. Looking at the Little Hawkeye Conference standings for girls basketball, Grinnell all alone in first place with a 3-0 record. Then a logjam at 2-1 between Dallas Center Grimes, Pella Christian, Pella, and Indianola. Newton is 1-2. Oskaloosa and Norwalk are 0-3. And the Indians' next conference game will be Tuesday night at Norwalk. That'll be a 6 o'clock pregame on Tuesday. 6:15, the opening tap of the girls' game with the boys' game to follow. Eric Zamora will have the play-by-play of that one for you Tuesday night here on KBOE-FM. This is KBOE-FM in Oskaloosa. And again, both teams playing their second game in a little less than 24 hours. EBF losing at Knoxville 50-25, while the Indians lost at home to Newton 49-34. Boys basketball from last night. As you heard here on KBOE-FM, Oskaloosa was a winner over Newton, 71-58. Other games in the Little Hawkeye Conference, it was Grinnell in double overtime over Dallas Center Grimes, 77-73. Indianola defeated Pella Christian, 58-47. Pella over Norwalk, 84-66. Other boys games, Albia over Davis County, 51-36. Des Moines North routed Ottumwa 92-42. EBF over Knoxville 74-72. That must have been a dandy. Linville Sully over Keota 69-66. Montezuma defeated Sigourney 72-42. North Mahaska over Tri-County 49-32. PCM over Nevada 75-54. Pekin defeated Louisa Muscatine 57-26. And that's what we have from boys basketball from last night. The Little Hawkeye Conference standings for boys basketball. Oskaloosa all alone on top at 3-0. 4 teams at 2-1. Norwalk, Grinnell, Pella, and Indianola. Dallas Center Grimes is 1-2. Newton and Pella Christian are 0-3. And Norwalk's boys, remember, did get votes, just missing a place in the top 10 in the 3A poll. So that'll be a tough one for the Oskaloosa Indian boys come Tuesday night. Let's check our Craig Ford keys of the game, brought to you by Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. Keys for the Indians will be to take advantage of their experience inside. Denberger and Drost, both seniors at 5'11 and 5'9. Riley German is a freshman for EBF playing in the middle. Don't allow any easy baskets. EBF is a team that struggled shooting 23.4% from the floor going into last night's game at Knoxville. And also, we've said it once, we've said it quite a few times, cut down on the turnovers. Both teams have been prone to turnovers over the course of the season, so that may be easier said than done.
On behalf of Athletic Director Kurt Johnson, head coaches Tony Fenton and Travis Stout, welcome to Eddyville-Blacksburg Fremont High School.
Our keys of the game, once again, brought to you by Craig Ford in Oskaloosa.
And with that, a special welcome to our guests, the Indians from Oskaloosa.
Oskaloosa will be wearing the maroon shirts with white numbers, white and silver trim.
For your assistance to please throw the trash
EBF in white shirts. Gold numbers outlined in black, gold and black trim.
Please report into the end of the table. Where are the officials?
Probably should call them the Lady Rockets because that's what it says on their shirts.
All the stats posted on the display board are unofficial. Eddyville-Blacksburg Fremont High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at our activity.
As we get toward the holiday season, or the end of the season before we get to the actual holiday break, the Indians will have 2 games next week. They'll be at Norwalk on Tuesday night and at home against Pella come Friday night.
Now let's introduce our cheerleaders. From the Indians, Claire Kelderman, Veronica Ball, Emily Richmond.
Boy, they do a lot of introducing here. The cheerleaders actually being introduced before the players are.
Jordan Serbinsky,
Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just something one doesn't hear very often.
Emily Niesick, Felicity Reddy, Sydney Hauser, and Kennedy Sandine. Our starting lineups.
Once again, the starting lineup for EBF will be Casey Flagg, Grace Roberts, Riley German, Emily Davis, and Madison Wade. Oskaloosa will start Lindsay Holmberg, Emma Kelderman, Jillian Jennings, Marley Denberger, and Ashley Drost.
Junior number 5, Grace Roberts.
We'll be back with the opening tap of tonight's game. Girls basketball, Oskaloosa against EBF. We'll come back in 3 minutes on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
For all your home and business pest management needs, call Certified Pest Control of Oskaloosa. Beth and I offer better prices, better service, same-day responses, and satisfaction guaranteed. We are the only pest control company locally owned and operated. Remember, termites on your property will lead to wood structural damage. So call now for your termite inspection and ask about termite pre-treatment of new construction. We also offer bed bug heat treatments. For seasonal or monthly pest control at the guaranteed lowest prices in the area, call Certified Pest Control, 641-295-0700. We are licensed to kill.
You built a castle so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
your State Farm agent Kelly Style in Oskaloosa today.
Fred's Muffler Shop in Oskaloosa has been a family-owned and operated business for over 55 years and is proud to support our community and the student athletes in it. Fred's Muffler provides their customers with bumper-to-bumper quality work done with hometown dependability and competitive prices. Come see what's new at Fred's Muffler Shop in the brand new showroom located at 1214 A Avenue West in Oskaloosa.
If you think there's room for improvement in your investment game plan, or that maybe you should send in some new plays, take a time out and talk to an experienced investment professional. I'm Bob Auld of Robert Auld Investments, an investment advisor with over 31 years of experience in Oskaloosa and Southern Iowa. Let me help you find some new strategies. Call 673-9448 or 1-800-444-AULD.
Robert Auld is a registered representative offering securities and investment advisory services through SagePoint Financial, Inc. Member FINRA.
Marshall Cotton, Dean Craig, and Terry Allison are officiating crew tonight. Denberger against German on the tap, and it's controlled by Oskaloosa. Indians going from right to left, and the traveling maroon with white and silver. Kelderman left wing. Now left corner for Jennings, swing it back out on the top for Denberger. Holmberg outside the arc on the right. Back out of the top for Kelderman. Looks like a 2-3 zone from EBF. Denberger driving in the lane, shot no good. Rebound, German had it, lost, came out of her hands and was retrieved by her teammate, Casey Flagg. Right wing entry pass, knocked away by Denberger, and the Indians saved it briefly, but it came right to German. Her shot is off the glass, no good. And Kelderman the rebound for the Indians. Edmond into the front court, 3 against 4, lost the dribble, gets it back, and hands for Lindsey Holmberg, right wing of the sideline, or left wing of the sideline. Kelderman for Denberger outside the arc on the right. Jennings right corner, into the block for Dross, back out for Jennings. Jennings back for Dross, right block, shot around and in. Ashley Dross gives Oskaloosa a 2-0 lead, 6:43 to go in the opening quarter. German outside the arc on the right. Jennings guards her, and a pass broken up by Kelderman out of bounds on the near sideline. EBF will inbound about 10 feet from the baseline. German gets it in for Casey Flagg. Flagg right-hand dribble. And we've got contact away from the ball on the Indians. First foul of the game. Jillian Jennings called for the foul, her first on the Indians in the half. German on the inbound baseline right as EBF attacked the basket to our right. Came in for Wade on top for Roberts. A 3 doesn't go. Denberger the rebound for the Indians. Marley into the front court far side. Pulls up at the 3-point line. Gives it back for Holmberg. Now Kelderman to set things up. Denberger starting to go around the arc to the right. Wade trying to get a steal. Indians keep the ball away. Holmberg outside the arc on the left. Kelderman left wing. Now Denberger high post left. Shot short. And Holmberg takes the rebound away. Denberger got a defender in the air. Dumps it off Jennings. Right sideline and throw it away. Wade into the front court, waits for reinforcements, gives back for Davis. Wade, 3 left corner, good. EBF with their first lead at 3-2, 5:23 to go in the opening quarter. Kelderman high right, dribbles toward the top of the key and gives her Holmberg. Holmberg for Jennings left corner. Roberts was all over her. Now on top for Holmberg. Kelderman high left, Jennings left corner, dribbling to the top. And lost the ball briefly and called for a double dribble. Second Indians turnover. Macy Creer, a 5'4" freshman, into the lineup for the Indians, replacing Jillian Jennings. 4:56 to go in the first, 3-2 EBF. Lady Rockets inbounding three-quarter court in the near side. Lob down low, caught by German, and an easy basket. Check that. Emily Davis with that basket. Her first. 5-2 EBF with 4:40 to go in the quarter. Kellerman at the hash mark on the right side. For Creer, for Holmberg driving, shot didn't go, rebound juggled, and finally collected by German. Wade into the front court to the left side. Tried to get a pass down low, and the block did. German's shot was rejected, and Denberger on the takeaway. Creer right corner. For Denberger on the right, return pass for Creer. Right wing, back for Denberger on the top. Denberger lost the dribble on a steal by Wade. Wade, long ball ahead for Flagg to finish. Lady Rockets with 7 in a row. They lead 7-2 with 3:48 to go in the first. Kelderman right wing of the hash mark. For Denberger just inside the lane. Shot is good. Marley Denberger's first basket. 7-4 Oskaloosa trailing. 3:34 to go in the first. German right-hand dribble to the baseline on the right wing. Going through the baseline. Going all the way and scoring. Riley German's first basket. 9-4 EBF. 3:15 to go in the quarter. Denberger left wing driving into the lane. Shot draws air. Rebound Roberts. And here comes EBF the other way. German left block, drive again against Creer. We got a mismatch and we got a whistle. And a violation on EBF, their first turnover. Jillian Jennings back into the Oskaloosa lineup to give Marley Denberger a rest. No pressure defensively from EBF. Holmberg brings it into the front court. Under 3 minutes to go first quarter. 9-4 EBF over Oskaloosa. Kelderman high left wing. Drost high post left. Double teamed. And a held ball as Flagg tied the ball up from Drost, and it's EBF ball in the possession arrow. 2:40 to go in the first period. Lob down low from Flagg, looking for a teammate. Kellerman got in the way of that, and the ball last touched by EBF. Second turnover in the Lady Rockets. Oskaloosa ball with 2:30 to go in the quarter. Holmberg between the circles for Kelderman left wing. Almost lost the dribble. Goes in the corner. She's double teamed there. Kelderman trying to find a way out. They call a held ball as Grace Roberts reached in. This time the arrow favors Oskaloosa.
30-second timeout.
And the Indians will take a short timeout. We will keep things here. 2:18 to go in the quarter. 9-4 is the lead for EBF. Scoring pretty well spread out. Wade has a 3. 2 each for German, Davis, and Flagg. Denberger and Drost with a bucket apiece for the Indians. Oskaloosa trying to snap a 7-game losing streak. EBF going for their second win of the year. Holmberg on the inbound baseline left as the Indians attack the basket to our left. Holmberg throws a deep, caught by Creer on the near side. Creer for Kelderman outside the arc on the right. She'll dribble to the middle now, and the Indians will try to set something up. Kelderman for Holmberg right wing. Driving, gives it for Jennings, who's back in the game left corner. Dribbling out and gives for Creer. Now Kelderman, pass for Drost, high post, double teamed at the free throw line. Has to give it back for Kelderman. Minute 50 to go in the quarter. Holmberg left wing around a Drost screen to the top. Hands back for Creer. Macy back for Holmberg. For Kelderman, high left with a minute 37 to go in the quarter. Kelderman trying to drive, stop to the free throw line. Back out for Creer. And a travel on Creer. Fifth Oskaloosa turnover. EBF ball with a minute 30 to go in the first. EBF will inbound near their own bench on the far side. Flag for Roberts, juggle in the lane, gets it back. Wade with a three from the right, a little too long. Rebound put back up, no. Roberts with a rebound and a foul underneath. Foul on Julian Jennings of Oskaloosa, her second, the team's second. Denberger back into the Oskaloosa lineup. Kelderman sits down, and Kaylee Johnson, a 5'6" sophomore, into the game for the first time for Oskaloosa. Into the game for EBF is Lily Heineck, a 5'3" sophomore. A shot from the left wing is no good. We got a foul. Macy Creer with a foul, her first, third team foul. Not a shooting foul. Or, okay, no, it is. I saw a player go to the foul line like, wait a minute, she wasn't shooting. Off the inbound for Heineck, she falls far side, gets back on her feet and gets the ball under control. German on top, now Wade, right wing. On top for Heineck, back for Wade. The pass was through her, out of bounds. Third EBF turnover, and Oskaloosa ball with a minute to go in the opening quarter. Indians trailing EBF 9-4. Holmberg into the front court. EBF still in that 2-3 zone. Denberger left corner with a three. That doesn't go. Rebound tip. Controlled by Creer underneath. Gives it for Holmberg on top. Shot from the free throw line is off the glass and in. Lindsay Holmberg's first basket. 9-6 with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Roberts driving right wing toward the block. Ball poked away. And Jennings had just gotten, or Kaylee Johnson had just gotten control of the ball. The official call for a held ball. And that will keep the ball with EBF with 33.2 to go in the quarter. German on the inbound baseline right. Finds Wade at the bend of the arc on the right. For Heineck, who'll dribble toward the top with 28. Heineck, crossover dribble in the lane, 14-footer off the glass and in. Lily Heineck, a 5'3" sophomore, gets on the score sheet. It's 11-6. EBF equaling their biggest lead. 16 seconds to go in the quarter. Pass for Holmberg in the lane, shot is blocked, and German comes away with it. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Wade stops, long three off the bracket, no good. Rebound Denberger, and that's the quarter. After one, it's EBF 11, Oskaloosa 6, second quarter in 1 minute on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
For over 30 years, Pella Printing has been leading the way in the print industry with quality equipment, modern facilities, and skilled staff. The Pella approach combines old-world craftsmanship with today's cutting-edge technology to provide brilliant printed products at a value price. They take the time to understand clients' needs from design to pre-press to printing and delivery to build lasting relationships with their customers. Whether you need personalized graduation announcements, oversized posters and banners, marketing materials, or stationery, Pella Printing offers a broad assortment of quality printed products done with speed and precision. Pella Printing, where technology and craftsmanship meet.
Water is more than just a source of life. We have fun with it, clean with it, grow with it, save lives with it. How water gets to us is rarely ever thought about. But at Clow Valve Company, water is never taken for granted. We design and build some of the most advanced water valves and hydrants in the world from one of the cleanest, greenest, and safest facilities in the United States. Clow Valve Company, it's more.
Indians inbound at midcourt to start the second quarter, trailing EBF 11-6. Creer outside the arc on the left, on the right wing, near the corner. Back for Holmberg. Now Kaylee Johnson driving, 8-footer up and in. Kaylee Johnson, a 5'6" sophomore, averaging 3.4 a game, gets her first basket. Indians cut the gap to 3 at 11-8. Roberts, right wing, gave it out for German, and she stepped over the edge.
Taylor Caves checking in for the Rockets.
Taylor Caves, a 5'8" senior in the game for EBF for the first time. Caves, German, Roberts, Wade and Heineck in the ball game for EBF. Holmberg between the circles. Now goes to the right, fires a pass for Johnson near the left baseline. Kaylee will dribble it to the top for Denberger in the lane. Triple team, gets the ball back off for Johnson. A career 3 from the right corner doesn't go. Rebound picked up by Heineck. Heineck on the run, Career following her. Layup try doesn't go. And Holmberg the rebound for Oskaloosa. Holmberg for Career outside the arc on the right. For Holmberg and Johnson, now Denberger left baseline. On top for Johnson. Denberger driving from the left wing in the lane, shot no and a foul. The first foul on EBF, and it will get Marley Denberger 2 free throws. Heineck commits the foul, her first. First foul on the Rockets. Denberger, a 56% free throw shooter, makes the first. Jillian Jennings back into the Oskaloosa lineup, replacing Ashley Drost. Denberger, Jennings, Johnson, Career, and Holmberg on the floor. Second free throw by Denberger doesn't go, and the rebound wrestled for between German and Johnson. It's called a hell ball, and it will go to EBF. 6:40 to go in the half. EBF 11, Oskaloosa 9. Joe Lancello with you on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network. Nice pass from German down low. Wade had her shot blocked, and the Indians have it. Denberger into the front court right side. Stops, hounded by Wade. Here's a career 3 from the right. That doesn't go. Rebound tipped down, and it comes to Heineck. Heineck, she's quick. She's on the run. The layup shot too strong. Wade the rebound. That doesn't go. Rebound knocked around and finally controlled by Denberger for the Indians. Johnson into the front court. Gives her Holmberg on the left wing. 6 minutes to go in the half. Denberger left baseline for Johnson at the free throw line. Lost the ball. Career runs it back on the far side. Back for Kaylee Johnson. Denberger 3 on the left. Bingo! Net hardly moved. Denberger with 6. And the Indians back in front, 12-11. 5:40 to go in the half. Wade left wing. Throws in the left block. Roberts trying to fight her way through. No, check that. It was Emily Davis trying to fight her way through. And a violation called. 5th turnover on EBF. 5:30 to go in the half. Johnson in the front court. Holmberg high left. Back for Kaylee Johnson. Swing it far side for Career. Now Denberger right baseline. Back out for Career. Finds Johnson in the lane. Shot doesn't go. Rebound German, who brings into the front court. For Heineck, right baseline, driving from the corner. Shot doesn't go. Lindsay Holmberg, the Oskaloosa rebound. Holmberg down the far side. Pass too long for Career. She's not able to keep it in play. 5 minutes to go in the half. 6th Oskaloosa turnover. Ashley Drost back in for the Indians, replacing Jillian Jennings. Wade from the left wing goes to the baseline, now dribbles back out. Wade tried to get it back on top, and we got a foul on the Indians.
Foul call on number 22, Johnson.
Kaylee Johnson's first foul. That's 4 on the Indians in the half. Heineck checks out of the game. And Wade is back in. Here's a 3 just outside the arc on the far side. Battle for the rebound on the floor. And we got a help ball. And this will go for Oskaloosa. Indians will inbound it length of the floor with 4:36 to go in the half, leading EBF 12-11. As Indians go for their first win of the season. Kaylee Johnson into the front court. For Holmberg, high left. Back for Johnson, back for Holmberg. Lindsay with a three on the way from the left, off the glass, off the rim, no. And the rebound, Wade. Wade in the front court. Her lead pass tipped by Holmberg, taken away by Creer. And the officials call a held ball. And it will stay with EBF. Holmberg out, Jennings back in for the Indians. EBF inbound, baseline left, attacking the basket to our right. Pass just barely caught by Wade to the far sideline. On top for Davis, driving right of the lane, and a foul. This is on Ashley Drost, her first. Fifth team foul on the Indians with 4:11 to go in the half. EBF on the inbound baseline right. Eleanor Breen, a 5'4" junior in the game for the first time on the inbound. We got a blocking foul after the inbound. And this will go against the Indians. That'll be team foul 6. It's on Kaylee Johnson, her second. Holmberg back in for the Indians as Johnson checks out. Next foul will put EBF in the bonus. Just over 4 minutes to go in the half. Here's a three from Wade. High right, doesn't go. It's a little long. And Drost the rebound. Indians getting out rebounded 10-9, so it's even in that department early on. Holmberg right wing, pass for Drost, right block, shot doesn't go. Rebound controlled by Wade. 3:46 to go in the half. Wade stops between the circles, gives for Davis. Now right wing, Breon driving, pulls up in the block. Shot was short, rebound Drost. Indians still up 12-11. Holmberg takes her time across midcourt. Still that 2-3 zone from EBF. Creer left wing for Jennings. Swing it back now for Denberger outside the arc on the right. Now for Drost, right block. Back for Jennings on the far side. Denberger, 16-footer up, off. Rebound tipped and run down by Creer on the near side. She lost the handle on it, but the Indians control it. Denberger left-hand dribble into the lane. Shot off the glass. No, Denberger with her own rebound. Put back, yes. Denberger with 8. And the Indians up 14-11 with under 3 minutes to go in the half. And EBF will take a short timeout. They're first. And the Indians very quietly have scored 8 in a row. Unanswered. 11-6 was EBF's lead at the end of the first quarter. And with just over 5 minutes played in the second quarter, the Rockets have yet to score in the second frame. Denberger leading the Oskaloosa Charge with 8 points. EBF on the inbound, midcourt on the near side. Wade around a screen to the left. She'll shoot a 3 from there and hit it. Madison Wade, second bomb of the game. We're tied at 14. First time we've been tied. 2:40 to go in the half. Creer right corner. Denberger will try a 3 high right. That's off the mark. Body's hitting the floor. And Holmberg steals the rebound. Now we got a whistle. Foul on Taylor Caves of EBF, her first foul, team's second. Caves comes out to be replaced by Riley German. Holmberg on the inbound baseline left with 2:27 to go in the half. Holmberg throws it deep. Reaching one hand catch by Denberger between the circles. For Holmberg on the left. Cross-court pass for Creer. Now for Jennings, who just could not hang on to it, or no, it was tipped out of bounds. It will stay with the Indians with 2:18 to go in the half. Holmberg on the inbound for Drost. Open left block. They wave off the basket. And they're going to call a pushing foul on Grace Roberts before a shot. her first third EBF team foul. Holmberg on the inbound baseline right. Looking, finds Denberger, left wing of the baseline. Hooks a pass for Creer at the free throw line. Swing it quickly for Jennings. Now back for Denberger on the top. Just over 2 minutes to go in the half. Holmberg pass intended for Dross in the lane. It's broken up, tied up, and on the arrow the ball will stay with Oskaloosa. 2 minutes to go in the half. Tied at 14. Kaylee Johnson back into the Oskaloosa lineup, replacing Holmberg. Johnson, Jennings, Dross, Denberger, and Creer in the ball game for Oskaloosa. Casey Flagg comes back into the EBF lineup, replacing Brian. Inbound for Creer at the top. Dross right block. Double team back for Denberger on the top. Splits two defenders. Shot off the glass, no. And Roberts the rebound. Minute 47 to go in the half. Flagg in the front court, through the lane, driving all the way. Shot doesn't go. Denberger the rebound. Marley being hounded by Roberts, but Roberts finally backs off and Denberger can get on the front court. Creer outside the arc on the right. Jennings right baseline double teamed. Tried to dribble out and traveled. 7th Indians turnover. EBF ball with a minute 27 to go in the half. Flagg quickly into the front court. Roberts right wing of the arc. Cross-court pass. Creer went for a steal, didn't get it. 3 up by Wade, doesn't go. Battle for the rebound, and again a jump ball. Almost like the officials didn't want to call a foul on that one. EBF keeps the ball on the arrow with a minute 14 to go in the half. Game tied at 14. And the pass was behind Flagg, but she's able to run it down. Roberts, 16-footer, blocked out of bounds. EBF keep it with a minute 8 to go in the half. German on the inbound baseline right. Throws it deep on the top, caught by Wade. Wade drive the lane, 12-footer up, air ball. German tried to save it, but went right to one of the Indians. We got a foul on EBF. Madison Wade's first foul, 4th on the Lady Rockets, with a minute 1 to go in the half. Kaylee Johnson brings it across with under a minute to go in the first half. Game tied at 14. Johnson shovels it for Dross to the free throw line, back off for Kaylee Johnson. Looking right, throwing left for Denberger. Murley driving in the lane. High post left, shot good. Denberger now with 10, and the Indians up 16-14. 35 seconds to go in the half. Wade's pass blocked from Flagg. Flagg able to run it down. 26 seconds to go in the half. Denberger pokes the ball away near midcourt. Flagg able to get it back again. Flagg driving, ran right into Drost, and that is a charge. Or no, they actually call that a travel. Drost hit the deck. 7th turnover against EBF. Indians ball with 19 seconds to go in the half. And a 16-14 lead. Creer for Jennings now. Shot from the right block from Drost doesn't go. Roberts the rebound with 7 seconds. Flagg into the front court. Roberts tried to get a pass for German. Got a shot away too strong, and that's the end of the half. And at intermission, the Oskaloosa Indians will take a lead into the locker room. Our halftime score is Oskaloosa 16, EBF 14. We'll come back with our halftime stats when we return in 2 minutes. This is Oskaloosa Girls Basketball on KBOE-FM and the No Coast Network.
Hey everyone, I'm Tyler Van Welden, your local expert at Malcolm Lumber. At Malcolm Lumber, we pride ourselves in being your local lumberyard. We boast competitive prices that you find at the big box stores and unmatched service that the big box stores can't provide. Our one-on-one service is what sets us apart. Our knowledgeable experts are here ready to help build you a better future. And thanks to the community for having us all these years.
You can continue to find Malcolm Lumber at our 3 locations in Grinnell, Montezuma, and Oskaloosa. Malcolm Lumber is here for you, start to finish.
Last year, the Bank Iowa team completed almost 9,000 community service hours. Oofta! That's more hours than a year contains. It's refreshing to see a bank that cares. That's actually why I chose to bank with Bank Iowa. They're a local bank that invests in community, and the community that matters most is the one that we're both a part of. Visit your local Bank Iowa location to learn more about our personal, commercial, and agricultural banking services, or go online to bankiowa.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Oskaloosa Vision Center's hometown doctors have strong roots in Oskaloosa and are dedicated to serving the community. We use state-of-the-art equipment to provide high-quality, professional eye care through comprehensive eye exams, medical care for eye infection and disease treatment, as well as emergency aid and pre- and post-operative care. With our large variety of prescription glasses, sunglasses, and contact lenses, we strive to meet the needs of all patients, from newborn to adult. Oskaloosa Vision Center. Come see us today.
Keep up to date on what's going on at the Quincy Place Mall in Ottumwa by joining our text club today. Simply text QPM to 64600. You will receive reminders of our sidewalk sales and other events. Also, when you join our text club, you will be entered for a chance to win a gift certificate. So join our text club today. Text QPM to 64600 and don't forget to like us on Facebook. We'll see you at the Quincy Place Mall at 1110 North Quincy Avenue in Ottumwa.
Welcome back to Eddyville. We're at halftime, and the Oskaloosa Indians girls are leading the EBF Lady Rockets by a score of 16-14. I'm Joe Lancello, and it's been kind of a scrappy first half with the number of held balls that we've had through the course of the half. I'm not sure what the shooting percentages are for either side, but the Indians with the edge on the scoreboard. EBF led at the quarter 11-6, but then the Indians with the first 8 points of the second quarter to put them into the lead. EBF were tied at 14, then the Indians would regain the lead on a Marley Denberger basket, and that's where we stand right now, 16-14. And Marley Denberger leading the Oskaloosa scoring with a 3-pointer, 3 twos, and 1 of 2 at the line for 10 points. Lindsay Holmberg has a basket for 2. Ashley Drost a basket for 2. Kaylee Johnson a basket for 2. Emma Kelderman, Macy Creer, and Jillian Jennings have played and have not scored. Indians 1 of 2 at the foul line for 50%. The only free throws for either team. 7 turnovers against the Indians. Oskaloosa with 14 rebounds unofficially, 4 on the offensive side. Oskaloosa with 6 points in the first quarter, 10 in the second for their total of 16. EBF led by Madison Wade, the 5'2 junior, with a couple of threes for 6 points. Casey Flagg has a basket for 2, Riley German a basket for 2, Emily Davis a basket for 2, and Lily Heineck a basket for 2. Grace Roberts and Taylor Caves and Eleanor Breon had played and have not scored for the Lady Rockets. EBF, no free throws, and 7 turnovers against the Lady Rockets. So they're even with Oskaloosa in that department. And unofficially, 13 rebounds for EBF, 3 on the offensive side, compared to 14 rebounds for Oskaloosa. As far as fouls go, no one on EBF with more than 1. For Oskaloosa, Jennings and Johnson with 2 each. Oskaloosa looking to snap a 7-game losing streak to start this season. EBF coming in with a mark of 1-6. And as I mentioned earlier, both teams coming off losses last night. EBF had lost at Knoxville 50-25, while Oskaloosa had lost to Newton at home by a score of 49-34. The Indians certainly are keeping their poise with everything here, with all the scrappiness and the battles for loose balls and such. Taking advantage of experience inside. That was one of the Craig Ford keys of the games that I'd mentioned before the game. I'm not sure if they're doing that exactly. They have cut down on turnovers with only 7 so far in the first half of the game. Don't allow easy baskets. Jury a little bit out on that one. And a lot of Marley Denberger's offense has come from the outside rather than the inside, as that's 2-3 zone has been a tough thing for the Indians to try to break through so far in the game. Our halftime score again is Oskaloosa 16, EBF 14. We'll come back with the start of the third quarter in 3 minutes. This is Oskaloosa basketball on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
We all need help from time to time, especially during life's health transitions. Whether you're getting back on your feet or looking for a new place to call home, Care Initiatives is here. For over 25 years, we've helped Iowans maintain independence and quality of life. Rehabilitation, skilled nursing, long-term care, hospice care. No matter what life brings, our team of experts are ready. Care Initiatives for life's health transitions.
Hey, did you know there's a great way to shop your local businesses and save money? It's called Big Deals. Log on to KBOEradio.com and click the Big Deals logo. You'll find gift certificates at discounted prices from businesses like your Oskaloosa Hy-Vee, Mahaska Drug, Brown Shoe Fit, Nailed It, Book Vault, and many more Oskaloosa and area businesses. Shop local and save big at Big Deals. Log on to KBOEradio.com and click the Big Deals logo to start saving today. Your station for classic hits and local programming is 99.5 FM and 740 AM KMZN. Hear artists like Hart, Billy Joel, Huey Lewis, Stevie Wonder, The Beatles, Journey, and many more. KMZN is also where you'll find the Game of the Week. Wake up with Bob's Morning Brew weekdays at 6 a.m. and catch Brother Dave in the afternoon. It's all on 99.5 FM and 740 AM KMZN. Listen online at radiokmzn.com and with the free smartphone app available at Google Play and the iStore. Your station for classic hits.
At Craig Ford, we believe in giving and serving, and that's especially true during the holiday season. That's why this December, we at Craig Ford are giving you Ford employee pricing. That's right, Ford employee pricing exclusively at Craig Ford. You pay what we pay from now till the end of the year. Craig Ford employee pricing gives you $18,500 off an F-150. You can get over $7,000 off a 2018 Escape, over $9,000 off the Ford Edge, and a whopping $10,000 off the Ford Explorer at Craig Ford.
Hi, I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Amber Coffey.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Brandon Kane.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Jennifer Main.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Jason Rosenboom.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Austin Norris.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, I'll get around to it someday, you need to talk with an Edward Jones Financial Advisor. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. For sound financial advice, contact your local Edward Jones professional today. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, we're proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good on and off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab, with a new facility in Oskaloosa, complete with an open gym area in addition to several private treatment rooms. If pain is bugging you, come see the experts at Kinetic Edge for a free injury screen. Find out more, including why the Oskaloosa Indians trust Kinetic Edge, at kineticedgept.com.
Welcome back to Eddyville. Joe Lancello with you. Players back out on the floor for the start of the third quarter. Oskaloosa leading EBF 16-14 with the Eddie Bylowski Traveling Trophy on the line tonight. Indians will have the ball to start the third quarter, and they'll go from left to right as we look at things here in Eddyville. Don't forget the boys' game to follow. The undefeated number 1 ranked Oskaloosa boys taking on EBF, who came out with a strong 74-72 win over Knoxville last night. Indians with Holmberg, Jennings, Drost, Kilderman, and Denberger, their original starting 5. And EBF with their starting original 5 as well. Flagg, Roberts, German, Davis, and Wade. Holmberg finds Denberger right corner for Drost in the right block and a basket. Drost with 4. 18-14 Indians, their biggest lead. Wade left corner. To the high post on that side. Gives it for Roberts in the lane. Double team there. Kicks it back out for Flagg. Ball tip controlled by German in the right block. Ball knocked loose out of bounds on the far sideline. It will stay with EBF. Lady Rockets in the home white shirts with gold numbers and gold and black trim. Flagg on the dribble, right side pass to the right block for German, who got away from a defender and has an easy basket. Riley German with 4. 18-16. Indians by 2. Just over 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Holmberg between the circles for Denberger on the left wing. She'll take a dribble, find Jennings in the left block. Pass intended for Dross was taken away. 8th Oskaloosa turnover. Roberts white block, kicks it back out for Flagg on the right. Now for Wade, swing it for Emily Davis on the left. Now German right block, spin move and scores. German with a couple of quick baskets here in the third quarter, and we're tied at 18. Second tie of the game. 6.5 to go, third quarter. Jennings for Drost. Her shot doesn't go from the right block. EBF with a rebound. Flagg in the front court for Davis. Now Wade left corner. Swing it to the right side. A drive by Davis is no good and a foul. Offensive foul. Emily Davis with the foul, her first. First team foul on the Lady Rockets. No pressure from them defensively. EBF setting up in that 2-3 zone that they've used all night. Game tied at 18 as Holmberg brings in the front court for Oskaloosa. Kilderman right wing for Denberger. High post right. Shot. Bounces off the rim and down. Denberger with a dozen. 20-18 Indians. Roberts right wing. On top for Wade. Swing it now left baseline for Flagg. Back out for Madison. Wade on the right. Now Flagg driving left the lane through the crowd. Ball loose on the floor. Denberger tried to come away with it. We've got a foul on EBF. Casey Flagg with the foul, her first, second EBF team foul. Indians inbound length of the floor with 5:35 to go in the third, leading 20-18. Kilderman from the right, pass for Denberger, right of the lane, shot off the glass, couple bounces off the rim and down. Marley's getting the bounces. That's what I mean to say. And now a steal by Holmberg. Into the front court, 1-on-2. Holmberg driving, shot doesn't go. Rebound off a whole bunch of hands. It'll stay with Oskaloosa. Lily Heineck back into the game for EBF to replace Flagg. Holmberg on the inbound baseline right, attacking the basket to our right. Inbound is through. Jennings hands out of bounds. 9th Oskaloosa turnover. EBF ball with 5:07 to go in the third. Lady Rockets trailing Oskaloosa 22-18. Heineck into the front court. Right wing jumper is around and off. Rebound tipped around. Roberts has it for EBF. Her shot is short. Rebound German. Her putback is short. Kelderman had the rebound, and now it's a battle for it. And they're going to call a foul on EBF.
Foul's called on number 5, Robert.
Grace Roberts with a foul, her second. And the third team foul on EBF. Roberts, the first Lady Rocket player to have more than one foul. She has 2. Holmberg, long pass in the front court for Denberger left wing. Gets it back for Holmberg, on top for Denberger. Kilderman left wing, lost the handle on the ball. We got a push. Called on EBF. Heineck with the foul, her second. That's 4 team fouls on EBF. The Indians yet to commit a foul in this third quarter. Denberger left wing, on top for Kilderman. Pass too high for Dross and goes out of bounds. 10th Indians turnover. EBF get it back with 4:30 to go in the third. Heineck, who wears glasses, gets into the front court. Roberts left wing, entry pass tip. And taken away by Drost. 8th EBF turnover. Denberger into the front court, driving through the lane, shot short. Denberger gets her own rebound. Reach in, and they call a held ball. And it goes to EBF on the arrow. Kaylee Johnson in for Oskaloosa as Kelderman sits down. Taylor Caves, a 5'8 senior, into the game for EBF. As Robert sits down. And a whistle. Referee said you've got a handful of jersey.
Fouls called on number 30, Denberger.
It's on Marley Denberger, her first on the Indians in the half. With 4 minutes to go, third quarter. EBF on the inbound baseline right. Throws it deep in the left. Wade to shoot a three. That doesn't go. Rebound tipped out. Heineck has it at the free throw line. Lob down to the right block. Caught by German. And she stepped over the edge.
Macy Creer checking in for Oskaloosa.
Macy Creer back in for the Indians as Denberger will sit down. Indians going a little smaller here with Creer, Holmberg, Johnson, Jennings, and Drost in the game. And the Indians with a 4-point lead. Holmberg high on the right side, looks inside, gives it for Drost. Right coffin corner. Looks inside, gives back for Holmberg. Creer high left for Holmberg, around a screen, gives it for Kaylee Johnson, driving the left baseline, stopped there. Gets it back for Holmberg. Pass in the left block was tipped away. Indians keep control with Johnson. Creer high right. Back for Jennings between the circles for Holmberg. As the Indians work the perimeter. Drost left wing into the block for Jennings. Lost the ball, bounced it off her foot out of bounds. 11th Indians turnover. Marley Denberger back in for the Indians to replace Ashley Drost. 3:02 to go in the third. Indians up 22-18 over EBF. Indians looking for their first win of the season. German right wing driving to the baseline, double team there. Got the ball away for Caves, and she lost it. And Jennings with a takeaway. Or Johnson, rather. Creer driving from the left wing to the lane, and a foul. And something we haven't had many of today, free throws. Lily Heineck commits the foul. That's her third. That's 5 on EBF in the half. Macy Creer, who's 1 of 2 at the line this season, makes the first. And that's Macy's first point of the night, the 5'4 freshman. 23-18. Second free throw in and out. Rebound battle for Creer gets it. She'll put it up off the glass. No. Rebound Johnson. Her shot was blocked. And EBF come back the other way. Wade driving left wing, scores, and a foul. 23-20 is Oskaloosa's lead. Denberger called for her second foul. That's 2 on the Indians in the half. Madison Wade trying to finish a three-point play. She doesn't. Johnson runs down the rebound on the far side. 23-20 Indians, 2:23 to go third quarter. Denberger for Creer in the front court. Back for Denberger, trailing, driving, fouled. And, oh, well, now after a discussion, the officials say Denberger traveled. 12th Indians turnover. EBF ball with 2:17 to go in the third. Oskaloosa up 23-20. Heineck into the front court for Davis, who's back in the game, high right side. For Wade on the top, dribbling to the right. Wade bounce pass for German right block, triple team, and Denberger with a takeaway. And Denberger fouled in the backcourt by Riley German. German's first foul. That is 6 fouls on EBF in the half. So the next foul by the Lady Rockets will give Oskaloosa the 1-1. And we've got 1:58 to go in the third quarter. Now a little pressure from EBF as Denberger gets the ball in for Kaylee Johnson. Now on the near side for Denberger to bring across. Rear right corner, bobbled it, gets it back, finds Holmberg right of the lane, shot off the glass, no. Rebound put up and in by Jillian Jennings, and a foul. Jennings again with a bucket from an offensive rebound. German commits the foul, her second. That's 17 fouls on EBF. So Oskaloosa will have the bonus for the whole fourth quarter and the remaining minute 44 of this quarter. The Jennings free throw no good. 25-20 Oskaloosa. Minute 40 to go in the third. German on the dribble far side to the baseline, trying to go all the way, stopped in the lane, and one of her feet skidded. 12th EBF turnover. Oskaloosa now with facing full court pressure, and they had problems with this last night against Newton. Inbound for Johnson, back for Denberger. Under a minute and a half to go in the third. Denberger ahead for Holmberg on the front court. Holmberg on the right side, shoots too strong, but a foul. And Lindsay Holmberg to the line with a minute 20 to go. Oh, check that, they called an offensive foul on Holmberg. Call her for the charge, that's her first. Third Oskaloosa team foul. Wade takes her time bringing it across. Gives it for Breon, overshot the basket. Kaylee Johnson the rebound, just over a minute to go in the third. Indians up 5. Holmberg left wing, cross-court pass for Creer. Here's a Johnson three on the right, high off the rim, no rebound, tipped right to Denberger. Denberger driving for Creer on the right wing. Double teamed, whistle, elbowing foul. And Macy Creer to shoot a 1-on-1 with 52.7 to go in the third.
Foul on number 10, German.
German commits the foul. She now has 3. So does Heineck.
Grace Roberts, Shelly Sutton, and for the Rockets.
Grace Roberts back in the game for EBF, and Shelby Sutton, a 5'7" senior, is in for the first time as Jennings make that. Gets the front end of the 1-on-1 and scores it. Jillian with 3 points on the night. Second free throw up, off, around, and down. Jennings gets them both. She's got 4 in the night, and the Indians with a 27-20 lead, their biggest. And a foul on Johnson as she was putting some pressure on defending. That's 3 fouls on Kaylee, 4 on the Indians. Inbound against the Oskaloosa press. Comes for Breon. Ahead for Emily Davis to drive on the left side and score an easy one. 4 for Davis. 27-22 Indians lead. Holmberg took a lot of time to inbound the ball, and a foul called. Jennings was fouled as she tried to get the pass on the inbound.
Number 21, 7.
9th team foul on EBF, so the Indians will have the double bonus for the entire fourth quarter on the next EBF foul. Shelby Sutton committed the foul, her first. Jennings shooting and making the front end of the 1-on-1. Jillian with 5 on the night. The Indians up now by 6. Their biggest lead has been 7. Jennings' second free throw up. Doesn't go. Rebound skids off to the near side. Johnson runs it down. Here's a shot from the right block, is good by Jennings. Indians up by 8. Under half a minute to go in the third. A 3 from Wade. Left corner doesn't go. Rebound controlled by Davis. Overshot the basket. Rebound for Sutton doesn't go. And the Indians clear the glass with 12 seconds to go in the third. Denberger back for Holmberg. Creer from the left, 3 on the way, around and out, rebound juggled, put back up by Holmberg, doesn't go, and that's the quarter. Oskaloosa's girls 8 minutes away from their first win of the season. Our score after 3, Oskaloosa 30, EBF 22, fourth quarter in a minute on the No Coast Network.
Hawkeye Real Estate is your one-stop source for everything real estate in Mahaska County and the surrounding area. Whether commercial, residential, or acreages, we've got you covered with the area's largest pool of real estate professionals, full-time support staff, and property management services. With over $19 million in sales volume for 2016, Hawkeye continues to be Oskaloosa's leading real estate office. Discover what thousands already know. When it's time to make a move, get the Hawkeye Edge.
Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia is dedicated to providing their customers with friendly service. Falvey Lumber and Hardware values your business and has made it their mission to provide reliable products and services with their customer-driven approach. Falvey's courteous professional team is able to support a range of services to meet your requirements. Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia. In Eddyville, call 969-4814 or Albia 932-2150.
Oskaloosa will have the ball to start the fourth quarter, and they also have an 8-point lead, 30-22. Holmberg, Creer, Jennings, Johnson, and Denberger, the five on the floor for the Indians. Holmberg, high right. Cross court for Johnson, now for Denberger, the left sideline. Back on top for Johnson, drives toward the lane, off for Creer on the right. Creer to the baseline, kicks it back out for Denberger on the left. Now Holmberg on top. Creer on the right, thought about the three. We'll give it back for Holmberg. Pass in the lane. Johnson shot from 14 doesn't go. Rebound tipped out, and Denberger has it. 10th Oskaloosa in offensive rebound, but then a call on it for a double dribble. 13th Indian turnover. Riley German back in the game for EBF. German, Wade, Breon, Roberts, and Davis, the five on the floor for the Lady Rockets. Davis driving the lane, a pass broken up and picked off by Creer. Creer driving all the way in the layup. Macy with three, 32-22. The Indians with a 10-point lead with 7 minutes to play. And a pass by Davis is just out of the reach of German, out of bounds. 14th EBF turnover. Indians inbounding with 7:01 to go against full court pressure. Denberger looking, pass is tipped. It goes to the near side. It's loose. And it's taken away by German, who fell down unimpeded for a travel. Indians inbounding near sideline, almost the length of the floor. Denberger looking, and a 5-second call. 15th Oskaloosa turnover. Now the Indians have, well, they'll use a timeout now. It's a short one. We will keep it here. 6:57 to go in the fourth quarter. Oskaloosa in the lead, 32-22 over EBF. And you're hearing this game on KBOE FM in Oskaloosa. I'm Joe Lancello with you from Eddyville. We've got a video stream of this game tonight also on KBOEradio.com. You can watch and listen tonight, or watch it a little bit later. We will not have a video feed of our game at Norwalk on Tuesday night. Again, that's from an edict by the Little Hawkeye Conference athletic directors. Denberger on the inbound. Throws it for Johnson under her own basket, and ahead for Jennings, who traveled. EBF get it back with 6:53 to go in the ball game. German inbounding the near sideline, caught by Wade against pressure. Ball came loose to Davis. She scores and a foul. 6 for Emily Davis. Denberger with the foul, her third. That is 5 on the Indians. Denberger and Johnson, 3 fouls apiece for Oskaloosa. Davis's free throw is no good, and the rebound, Davis went back and got it. Shot no, put back no, and a foul. German got the second offensive rebound, and she'll go to the line with 6:44 to play. Macy Creer with the foul, her second. EBF fouls individually. German and Heineck have 3 each. Free throw up and in. German now with 7 on the night. And she leads the EBF scoring. Second free throw up. Rainbow doesn't go. Rebound, Denberger collects it. Just barely keeping that from going out of bounds. Pressure in the backcourt. Denberger, long ball, caught by Creer in the front court. Creer with a lane to drive on the right side. Will shoot, no, and a blocking foul on EBF, so Creer to the line to shoot 2. That'll set up the double bonus for the Indians for the duration. That's the 10th EBF team foul. Madison Wade with the foul. That's her second. Creer at the line, 1 of 2 at the line this evening. She's got 3 points. Free throw up off the bracket and drops in. Lily Heineck back into the EBF lineup, replacing Eleanor Breon. 33-25 Oskaloosa. Creer's second free throw is up. Skids off to the near side. And German will run it down. Creer with 1 out of 2. Oskaloosa with an 8-point lead defending. Right. Ring of the sideline. Roberts. Ball poked away from Wade. Wade gets it back. Heineck will shoot a 3 from the left side, and good. Lily Heineck with 5. 33-28. Oski's lead is down to 5, and the Indians throw it away on the inbound. German on the front court on the far side. Entry pass intended for Roberts. Was it bounced on the baseline? It was. Oskaloosa ball with 5:57 to play, and things starting to get a little sloppy here. Denberger on the inbound against the full court press. In for Lindsey Holmberg. Will get loose and dribble on the far side, now into the front court. Kaylee Johnson right side, back for Holmberg. Denberger on top, 3 on the way, off the front of the rim, no. Rebound Johnson, put back off the side of the glass, no. Johnson got her own rebound, but it was tied up. And on the arrow, the ball goes to EBF. Ashley drops back in for the Indians. And Denberger will sit down. Drost, Holmberg, Creer, Jennings, and Johnson, the 5 on the floor for Oskaloosa. 5:38 to go in the fourth quarter. Indians up 5. Heineck on top, guarded by Holmberg. Driving, left block, shot, no foul. Lindsey Holmberg with the foul, her second. That is now 7 on the Indians. Lily Heineck at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. The 5'3" sophomore has 5 points on the night. And the crowd in Eddyville getting very, very quiet. Free throw good. 1 more on the way with a bonus. Emma Kelderman back in the Oskaloosa lineup, replacing Macy Creer. 33-29, Eddyville within 4. Heineck looking to cut in that a little more and doesn't. Free throw around and out. And Kelderman just into the game gets the rebound. And then into the front court far side. Gets past Heineck. Off for Johnson left corner. Johnson gives back out for Holmberg. Johnson left wing back for Holmberg. Johnson left wing. Ball came loose, but it came into the left block for Jennings. Shot didn't go, but a foul.
Foul is called on number 11, Davis.
Jillian to shoot 2 with a double bonus. Emily Davis with the foul for EBF, her second. Jennings with 7 points, make it 8 as she makes the first free throw. Jillian 4 of 6 at the line tonight. And the Indians back up by 5, 34-29. Jennings' second free throw up and in, got them both. Heineck right wing almost lost the dribble, goes to the baseline on the right side, kicks it back out for Wade. Shot free throw line extended right, doesn't go. Rebound juggled, controlled by Drost for Oskaloosa. 4:52 to play. Kelderman high in the right side. Still that 2-3 zone from EBF that we've seen all night. Kelderman for Holmberg, left wing, back for Kelderman. Now Kaylee Johnson high in the right. Johnson started drive. Back for Holmberg, now Kelderman. Indians going to be very careful here. Johnson passing the lane for Kilderman, driving, shot doesn't go. And EBF the rebound. Roberts had the rebound, and they're going to say contact by one of the Indians. Emma Kilderman with a foul, her first. 8th team foul on the Indians with 4:18 to go in the fourth quarter. Grace Roberts will shoot a 1-and-1, but after this timeout. EBF with a timeout, 4:18 to go in the fourth. Indians 35, Rockets 29. Back in a minute on the No-Coast Network.
My name is Luke Harris, and I'm proud to be a local farmer. Partnering with Flighton State Bank helps me in my farming enterprise to make sound day-to-day decisions from a financial perspective because they provide the financial stability and advice that I need to run my business the way it needs to be ran.
Let's get ready for some football!
This is Wade Davidson, owner of the Rock Island Tap. We want you to come on down to the Tap starting Sunday, September 9th and watch your favorite NFL teams. We will be hosting NFL Sunday Ticket every Sunday from 11 to 11, and you can watch up to 5 games throughout the Tap. We are excited to offer you 59 various beer selections, including 24 craft and domestic beers. We will have $6 Bloody Marys with a 6-ounce beer back, along with pizzas and other snacks. Don't forget NFL Sunday Ticket here at the Rock Island Tap.
4:18 to go in the fourth quarter. Oskaloosa leading EBF 35-29. Grace Roberts at the line for EBF to shoot a 1-and-1. The 5'7" junior yet to score tonight. Free throw up and in. One more on the way. Wade with 8. German with 7 to lead the EBF scoring. Second free throw up, around, and off. Denberger the rebound for Oskaloosa. 35-30 Indians. 4:14 to go in the fourth quarter. Kilderman on the front court near side for Holmberg. Holmberg slips, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Madison Wade. That'll be her third. With the double bonus, Lindsay Holmberg will shoot 2. Lindsay, a 56.3% free throw shooter. She's got 2 points on the night. First free throw up, off the back iron, no. Macy Creer back into the Indians lineup, replacing Emma Kilderman. 35-30 Oskaloosa. Second free throw by Holmberg, no good, missed them both. And German the rebound, bringing in the front court for EBF from right to left. German gives it back for Heineck. Heineck going all the way, and a charge as she knocked down Denberger. Heineck's 4th foul. And when you're 5'3" and you knock down a girl who's 5'11", you've got some pretty good momentum for you. Denberger on the inbound, baseline pass, caught by Holmberg, driving all the way, shot no, rebound Jennings up and in. Another offensive rebound basket by Julian Jennings. She has 11, 37-30 Indians, 3:43 to play. Roberts driving far side, we got a foul. Denberger with a foul, that is her 4th. First Oskaloosa player to have 4 fouls, and now that, I believe that's team foul 10 on the Indians. Grace Roberts at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. She made 1 of 2 just a moment ago. 3:41 to play. Free throw up off the bracket, no. Drost, who came in for Denberger, got the rebound. Pressure in the backcourt. Creer nearly threw it away, and a takeaway by Roberts. Wade driving, and a foul with 3:32 to play. Macy Creer committed the foul. That is her 3rd. Madison Wade at the line. Shooting 2, we're in the double bonus. Left-handed free throw up, off. Wade with 8, she's 0 for 2 at the foul line. Oskaloosa 37, EBF 30, 3:32 to go in the fourth quarter. Second free throw by Wade is in, she got 1 of 2. 37-31. Indians facing full court pressure. Holmberg looking for somebody to throw it into. Finds Jennings, or Johnson rather, Jennings to the far sideline. Jennings now for Johnson in the front court, high right. Holmberg holds it between the circles and now gives for Johnson on the right. Back for Holmberg, 3:15 to play. Holmberg for Johnson, double teamed on the near side. Johnson gives back for Holmberg. Creer open near the right corner. Instead, Holmberg goes around a draw screen to the left. Now down low for Jillian Jennings, and a foul with 2:55 to play.
Foul is called on number 10, German.
Riley German with the foul, her fourth. German and Heineck 4 fouls apiece for EBF. The Jennings free throw up and in. She'll get another. Jennings with a dozen. 38-31 Oskaloosa. Second free throw up short off the rim. Creer's trying to save the rebound, but got it right to Davis for EBF. Driving to the front court, Heineck. Shot from 8 from the right, no good. Rebound, Drost. An attempt to tie up. Well, they do call a hell ball, but this will still stay with Oskaloosa as they've got the arrow with 2:44 to play. Holmberg on the inbound against the full court press. Looking for someone. It's off the hands of Jennings. Johnson had it briefly, and Holmberg gets it back and does get into the front court with 2:36 to play. Holmberg around Wade. Pass for Jennings, right block. Back out for Creer. Throws it cross court for Johnson. Back for Holmberg. Holmberg with room to drive. Gets it off for Drost. 10-footer left baseline doesn't go. Johnson hustled for the rebound. And another held ball, and it will go to EBF with 2:13 to play. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. Heineck into the front court, top of the key. Gives it for Roberts outside the arc on the right. Roberts, don't know if she was trying to force a shot for a pass. The ball ricocheted off people, came to Heineck, shoots high off the glass and in. Lily Heineck with 8, 38-33 Indians with under 2 minutes to play. Holmberg with the inbound for Drost, and Roberts trying to reach in from behind, commits a foul. Grace Roberts' 3rd foul. Both teams in the double bonus with 1:48 to play. Ashley Drost at the line to shoot 2. She's 5 of 6 at the line this season. 4 points on the night for the 5'9" senior. Drost taking her time, lets it go, and it's off. Indians trying to snap a 7-game losing streak. EBF going for their 2nd win of the year. Second free throw by Drost in a deathly quiet gym. Free throw up and in. She got 1 of 2. 39-33 Indians with 1:45 to play. Heineck into the front court. Outside the arc on the left. On top for Wade. Wade driving into the lane. Will kick it off now. Left corner. Heineck with a 3. Overshot everything and Creer the rebound. 1:30 to play. Holmberg into the front court. Johnson right corner. Got it for Jennings. Looking to post off for Drost to the free throw line. Shot off. And a whistle as the 2 number 10s, Jennings and German, collided. And this will be on the Oskaloosa number 10, Jillian Jennings, her 3rd foul. With 1:16 to play in the 4th quarter. German to shoot 2. She's 1 of 2 at the stripe tonight. 7 points in all for the 5'11" freshman. Looking to cut a 6-point deficit. First free throw, Rainbow's up and off. German with free throw number 2 on the way. That's off. And Creer the rebound. And the ball poked away, and Emily Davis with the steal. 1:08 to play. Long ball off Roberts' hands, out of bounds at the baseline. 17th EBF turnover. Oskaloosa ball with 1:07 to play and a 6-point lead. Holmberg throws it in, caught by Creer, and they back off the pressure. Holmberg back for Creer in the front court with 1 minute to play. Indians maybe just looking to spread things out here, but they've got to move the ball a little bit. EBF fans want a 5-second call against Holmberg. They don't get it. Holmberg for Creer, and a whistle.
60-second timeout.
And an Oskaloosa timeout. 46.8 seconds to play. Indians 39, EBF 33. Back in a minute on the No Coast Network.
At Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, getting your prescription filled is easy. The large covered drive-thru and easy access to the front door is convenient, and the friendly staff is always ready to help you. With a variety of goods and home decor, Mahaska Drug is sure to have the perfect gift for any occasion. Have your favorite photos developed and framed at Mahaska Drug's framing counter, and cherish your memories for years to come. It's all at Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, where they have been committed to a healthy community for over 20 years. Call 673-3439 or stop in today.
For all your home and business pest management needs, call Certified Pest Control of Oskaloosa. Beth and I offer better prices, better service, same-day responses, and satisfaction guaranteed. We are the only pest control company locally owned and operated. Remember, termites on your property will lead to wood structural damage. So call now for your termite inspection and ask about termite pre-treatment of new construction. We also offer bed bug heat treatments. For seasonal or monthly pest control at the guaranteed lowest prices in the area, call Certified Pest Control, 641-295-0700. We are licensed to kill.
Indians with 2 timeouts remaining. EBF has 3. Oskaloosa has the ball and a 6-point lead, 39-33. Jennings on the inbound, the hash mark on the near side for Holmberg, for Creer. Creer double team. They're trying to reach in and get a held ball or a steal, and instead it's a foul with 41.4 to play. Creer at the line to shoot 2. Grace Roberts with the foul, her 4th. Roberts, German, and Heineck, 4 fouls apiece for EBF. The Creer free throw up, off the back iron, no. Macy with 4 points on the night. She's 2 of 5 at the line. Second free throw by Macy is up and in. 1 of 2. And it's a 7-point lead for Oskaloosa, 40-33. Now a 3-possession game for EBF. Wade, left wing, driving. She'll shoot and be fouled by Johnson with 32.1 to play. That's Kaylee's 4th foul. Johnson and Denberger 4 fouls apiece. Marley still on the bench. Madison Wade at the line to shoot 2. She's 1 of 3 at the line. First free throw, no good. Wade with 9 points. Now Denberger will come back into the game to replace Drost.
60-second timeout, Rockets.
And EBF will take a timeout. 32.1 seconds to play. Oskaloosa 40, EBF 33. We'll have the finish in 1 minute on the No Coast Network.
You built a castle so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
Call your State Farm agent Kelly Style in Oskaloosa today.
Madison Wade missed the first of 2 free throws before the timeout, now makes the second. 40-34 EBF, trailing. 30 seconds to play. Holmberg on the front court, far side, waits for reinforcements, and the ball lost out of bounds at the far sideline. 19th Oskaloosa turnover, EBF ball, 25.6 to go. And EBF trailing by 6. Roberts thinking about a 3 from the right, and while thinking and faking, she traveled. 18th EBF turnover. Oskaloosa ball with 19 seconds of play in regulation. Denberger to inbound at the hash mark far side. Facing pressure. Looking, finds Creer, and the ball battled for with Wade. We got a foul on whom?
Foul on number 12, Wade.
It's on Madison Wade, her fourth. Macy Creer to the line to shoot two. Both teams are in the double bonus. 17.4 seconds to go in regulation. Macy 3 of 6 at the line, 5 points for the freshman. First free throw up, off. Indians looking to hold on to a 6-point lead and get their first win of the season. And the first for Coach J.C. White in her Oskaloosa tenure. Second free throw by Creer is off. Rebound German. And the ball poked away, and a pushing foul, I think, on Denberger, and that would be her fifth. That is on Denberger. She fouls out with 14 seconds to play. And she will leave with 14 points. Ashley Drostin, the Indians line up to replace Denberger. Riley German at the line shooting two. She's 1 of 4 at the line with 7 points. First free throw up off the bracket and down and in. Had quite a few shots like that. Hit the bracket, get a high bounce, and drop down. 40-35, EBF trailing 14 seconds ago. Second free throw up and in. Got them both. 40-36, EBF timeout.
60-second timeout. Rockets.
We'll keep it here with 12.8 seconds to play. And the Indians with a 4-point lead. It's a 2-possession game. They do have to get the ball across midcourt to avoid a violation. Other than that, well, it's not like that's going to be especially easy. EBF have been putting on some pressure late in the game. Jillian Jennings with 12 points, Denberger with 14 to lead the Indians. German with 9, Wade with 10 for EBF. Indians to inbound, length of the floor. Holmberg, Drost, Creer, Johnson, and Jennings, the 5 on the floor for the Indians. EBF with full court pressure. Holmberg on the inbound, looking, finds Creer, and she's fouled right away. Macy to the line to shoot two. 11.9 to play. Lily Heineck with the foul, that's her 5th, so she is out of the game.
At the line.
Lily Heineck will leave with 8 points. Creer's first free throw up and in. 41-36 Indians, 11.9 seconds to play. Macy with free throw number 2 on the way. That's off. Battle for the rebound. Roberts runs it down for EBF. Quickly into the front court. A 3 from Wade from the left. Dumped it off down low for Flagg. Her shot was no good. Dross with the rebound, and that'll do it. The Oskaloosa Indians with their first win of the year. And after a winless season last year, how sweet it is. And a very happy bunch of Oskaloosa fans and players as the Indians go on the road and get a win. Our final score, Oskaloosa 41, EBF 36.
You've been listening to Oskaloosa Indians basketball on KBOE. Brought to you by Pella Regional Health Center, Oskaloosa Vision Center, Quincy Place Mall in Ottumwa, Malcolm Lumber, Edward Jones Investments, Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, Pella Printing, Bank Iowa, Certified Pest Control, Hawkeye Real Estate, Mahaska Drug, Robert Auld Investments, Fred's Muffler Shop, Falvey Lumber and Hardware, Northern Mahaska Specialty Care Center, Lighton State Bank, The Rock Island Tap, Clow Valve Company, and Kelly Style Insurance. Your Keys to the Game sponsor is Craig Ford.
This has been a presentation of the No Coast Network.